Katie here from the Scrappy Sisters, and I'm up today with a video for Confessions of a Paper Addict, and it is another DT video using a background cut file. This one is called Good Vibes. It's been out for quite some time, and I actually have had this one backed for a while and just haven't got it onto a page yet. So you can sort of see there, I have made some shaker pockets under the hearts in the Good Vibes cut file. So there's a few hearts mixed in with all the fun words like yay, unreal, amazing, awesome, super, rad, fab, cool, seriously, happy, and epic. So I have backed it using a mishmash, mainly papers from Coco Vanilla Studio U-Rock. That's the most recent one since Legendary, isn't it? Oh, anyway, I think it's a mix of U-Rock, Made of Awesome, and Totally Rad. I've just combined all of my older Coco Vanilla Studio boy collections all together because I've got basically nothing left. Not a lot at all. I can only make, well, it depends. I've got a few embellishments left, but I don't have much paper. So yeah, I don't have a lot of layouts left in that collection. Now I use wet glue to stick down my cut file because it gives you a bit of wiggle room. It means I can move it around a bit and try and make sure it's centered. You can see me here kind of moving it slightly. Now I have used a pre-made background from Vicky Bouton. I love these. I think I've got 2 left in my pack. Admittedly, I gave a third of my pack to my sister for our Scrappy Advent Calendar last year, and I know she hasn't used a hell of a lot of them, but I just really like them. I think they make for a really nice kind of extra to your page without you having to do mixed media yourself. So if you're not into mixed media or you haven't sort of taken that plunge yet, definitely try and pick up a set of these. She's got a new one out. This is from her old pad, the one that I used for this layout, but she has a new pad released. If you're in Australia, you can still get the old pad from Spotlight, but I think the new pads you definitely would have to order from your local scrapbooking store. I know lots in Australia are selling them, and obviously if you're overseas, then go and seek out your local scrapbooking stores wherever you may be. So yeah, that is what I'm doing. Now I am backing my photos. Again, these are the few papers I have left that are big enough to back a photo from the U-Rock collection. Is that what it is? Are you guys going to be yelling at me because I'm saying the wrong collection the whole voiceover? But I don't think so. So I've backed my photos. I'm going to cluster them. Now, I'm going to address this before someone points it out in the comments. I am using this cut file as a background. So I know I cover up most of the words and you can't really make out any of the words except for rad, epic, maybe a bit of unreal. And I get that and I fully appreciate it. This layout doesn't really have a title because obviously there's a lot going on in the background, but I wanted to use it as a background cut file. I've seen some others do some amazing kind of effects where they back everything in, one type of pattern paper except for one word, and that's backed in a contrasting paper, and that stands out as, the heading, so to speak. Or you could leave it unbacked and just back whatever word you wanted the heading to be. So I think there's quite a few options with this cut file. I just backed it all because why not? As I said, I was going for more of a background look because, yeah, I just thought it would be fun. Now I'm creating 4 clusters technically. So I'm creating 3 small clusters around my photo, and then I did think it needed one in the top right. So I acknowledge I have 4 clusters, and that's not really a visual triangle, but if you know me, I'm just do whatever I like kind of scrapper. So we're going with the 4 clusters. I just felt like it needed one in each photo. Now I probably could have put one kind of in the middle of the top 2 photos and had it touching both of the top 2 photos, but I didn't. Now, I have stuck down my clusters already because they were exactly the same as how I'd kind of laid them out. So I've put wood veneer in 3 of the clusters. I've added a star into each cluster, and now I'm coming in with some tiny words. And these are tiny words. I can't remember if they're from, I think they're from U-Rock actually. And so I'm just coming in and I'm trying to use up as many as I can because, I'm trying to kill these scraps that I have left of these collections. That is my aim for this year. To be honest, I don't know how much more scrapping I will get done this year. yeah, it's going to be a whirlwind of a rest of the year, I think. So I'm very behind in my 2020 album, which is really unusual for me. I'm normally not this far behind, but that's okay. We'll catch up. Hopefully, I'll get some time to do some scrapping in January. But you know, when you have a family, when you have children, I find I don't quite have as much scrappy time as I would perhaps like, but that's okay. So you can see I'm adding my tiny words, and then I think I'm going to add some splatters, and we're going to be all done. This was a super quick layout to put together, as often the layouts are with cut files that are background cut files, and I've said this before, or large title cut files. They are my favourite type to use, as you well know if you watch my videos. Don't forget to come and hang out in the Confessions of a Paper Addict Facebook group. If you're watching this video, and it is on Black Friday or kind of Cyber Monday time, definitely come into the Facebook group, because I think there might be some sneaky things going on in the Facebook group that only those who are in the group will have access to. So definitely come and join us. The link will be down below. I will have a link directly to this cut file as well, the Good Vibes cut file on the Etsy store. So go and check that out too, if that is something, if this one is something that you're interested in. There are hundreds of cut files, hundreds. I think there's almost 700 cut files in the Etsy shop. So I guarantee you that you will find something that you like. So definitely go and check it out and have a peruse, and come and hang out in the Facebook group too. Even if you're not into freebies, who doesn't love a freebie, because there's always freebies in the Facebook group, but there's also so much inspiration, not just from the DT, but from everybody sharing their layout. So definitely come and hang out with us. Now here's a close-up of my layout, so you can see how I created my clusters, and a bit closer at the pattern paper, and also that fun background paper by Vicky Booten. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.